Okay, welcome back for the second flight of the FT Flyer. I got a fresh battery on, and what I did for the rubber bands is the rubber band holding the gear is underneath the battery, and then I have a second rubber band over the top of the battery to make sure it doesn't come off. The stickiness of the Velcro is compromised a little bit by the rubber band underneath, but the rubber band on top is going to hold the battery quite nicely. So we'll see if that helps with the strength of the landing gear. I'm going to still try to use the Geotech runway here. It hopefully will make it easier to take off and land, but we'll find out. Okay, so winds are virtually calm. Throttle cut is off. And I'm going to try to take off nice and straight at the camera here without hitting the camera. Okay, that's part of the problem of the runway. Once you get the airplane going in a certain direction, so I'm going to point it out in that direction there. So we'll see if I can get it off in that direction. That was a good takeoff, other than the fact I took off. I was actually airborne just at the edge of the runway, and which is fine, but it is a bit different takeoff than what I was used to taking off on the grass. That's okay though. So I'm now got less than 50% power. One of the things I like about this airplane is it will make a reasonable trainer. Not necessarily the first aircraft for somebody, but it can be a first aircraft. But it teaches you to react quickly to what's happening with the airplane, especially if there's some winds. So I like this airplane for lots of reasons. It's quite maneuverable and goes quite slow, so it gives the student enough time to see something and react before it gets too far out of hand. You can tell I'm going slow because of the nose up attitude. If I were to fly at 100%, I'd be climbing a lot. There's 100%. You can pull the nose up and stall it quite quickly. You pull it up like that, it stalls. Just let go and add a bit of power and you'll be just fine. So, all right. We'll try another landing. I see a fellow pilot is pulling up the driveway here, so we'll stop and say hello. And I landed off camera, didn't I? Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.